Sorry guys, I cut off the video again by accident. Um, but I'm going to prove to you just a little bit more that um, that there's a whole separate field of a magnet that's hidden. And you don't understand magnetism until you know about this field or this part. Okay? I have to bring this up during this video because it's imperative that if you're trying to use magnets to create a technology, because like right now, and I'm not just talking about us as a community, I'm talking about globally, we're just throwing in magnets and technology because hell, at this point, we just figure technology needs a damn magnet to work. Okay? So it's imperative to understand it's imperative that if you're trying to make technology, to understand that a magnet isn't just magnetism. And a magnetism isn't just magnetism. There's a whole component that you probably never heard of, that most scientists have never even heard of. Most people will tell you this stuff doesn't exist, but they've heard of a dielectric. They've heard of a dielectric as an insulator, but they don't understand it beyond that. They don't understand that a dielectric is an insulator because insulators they're able to insulate an object because they hold on to that energy. It's not that that energy it's not that it doesn't conduct. It's not that it doesn't conduct that energy, it's just that it doesn't allow that energy to discharge efficiently. Like, think about back in the day, we used to have, throw some glass in a microwave, chances are it was gonna bust because it would get to a point where, it's like a glass, we call glass a capacitor, but we don't understand the capacitors, or we don't understand that, we don't understand that insulators are capacitors and capacitors are also insulators. We don't understand that it works both ways. Some of us know that once you get to a certain voltage, yes, glass will conduct electricity. But, you have to get like 10,000 volts or whatever. But, in the microwave, it would get to a certain point where it could no longer hold all that tension, all that charge within inside of it, and it would blast. It's exactly the same thing with lightning. It can't contain that energy anymore, so it's got to bang. Insulators insulate by holding on to that charge, not by not allowing that charge to flow, but by holding on to that charge. They store the charge. Okay? Go watch videos on how a Leyden jar works. A dissectable capacitor, a Leyden jar, Leydan. Okay? Benjamin Franklin created it. Pleiadian. Okay? Well, he created it. It definitely existed long before him. But that's who's given credit. And that's what I should say with Nikola Tesla and Steinmetz earlier. They're the ones given credit. But where was I at? I can't remember, but I was getting ready to show you guys that there is a whole another separate field. All right. So, I'm trying to set myself up. I don't know if you guys can see me or not, to be honest. Let's see. Alright. I don't know how well you guys can see me, but I have a 1 ounce copper coin in my pyramid magnet. So if I drop I don't want to get too, I have here. Alright, now it should, this is one of the strongest magnets in the world. Permanent magnet, so I gotta be careful with what I go by. So, if I, now this doesn't have any iron, any ferrous metals in this whatsoever. But when you do this, when you bring it by the magnet, you feel a whole lot more than something. You feel a whole lot more than something. And then so if I drop it, there's a slight cushion effect, and it won't go straight over the center. Okay. Show it from this angle. It won't go straight over the center. I can drop it over the center, but it'll always float to the edge. Okay. Let's see. On the edge. Do it again. Oops. On the edge. That was a little dangerous. Got that a little close. Oops. That time it actually fell off. And there too. But you can see how it kind of stuck there for a second. And I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. If you drop I have a 1-inch copper pipe and a 1-inch sphere neodymium magnet. Okay. When I drop down the pipe, when I drop the magnet down the pipe, what would you expect to happen? Would you expect the magnet to fall at 9.7 meters per second? Like everything else does in gravity? Probably. What does it do? What does it actually do? Falls about twice as slow as that. I can drop the magnet down the tube, have a nice little conversation, how you doing? Oh, yeah, doing good? Oh, that's nice, yeah. And this is 18-inch pipe, sit there, talk for 10 seconds, put my hand down at the bottom. Coming out nice and soft. Okay. But, so yeah, you can feel a cushion effect, and it slides all over the place. I currently have it locked, but I'm going to unlock my video, and I probably have it locked because I feel as if everything I said in that video wasn't 100% true. And I have a couple videos like that where I need to go back and make videos addressing what I said. Let me take this magnet out of my hand. It's not a magnet that you just talk with. Way too dangerous for that. Like that magnet will literally take fingers off. Forgot what I was saying. I got distracted by that thing. That thing's a damn beast. It's sitting like 3 feet away, and I can still see the slight hyperboloid that it's making on the tube TV. But oh, so yeah, I had a couple things that I felt as if they were wrong, so I need to go back and make videos addressing those. But yeah, so I'll unlock the video of me attracting styrofoam with the magnet. But other than that, guys, yeah, just wanted to do a quick video showing the crystal. Again, so here it goes. Here's the crystal. Okay. And then also, like I said, just a quick video on magnets, so that anybody wanting to create some sort of technology with magnets, again, do it at your own risk. Just want you guys to understand that a magnet is not a magnet. There's a whole another part to it, and if it's something you want to learn about, check out Charles Proteus Steinmetch's book on, I believe it's called An Elementary Lecture on Electric Waves, Impulses, and Discharges. Okay, and I'm naming off human beings, but again, guys, like, really go from within. But like, again, like, if you want a book or something, you want something you can read, something you can watch, these human beings did have like quite a grasp on it. So check out Charles Porteous Steinmetz, and check out check out there's a book, Uncovering the Missing Secrets of Magnetism, by Ken Wheeler. He's got a YouTube channel called Theoria Apopacis. He's a human being. He's spiritual. He's got, and because of his understanding of metaphysics and spirituality, he's got a grip on magnetism. He understands that more than most human beings. So, but like, if you can't get the cosmic downloads, those are two good sources. But, and like, even if I take this, this was a 3-inch labradorite crystal, I can take this, and I don't feel it so much interacting with the dielectric portion, but I get over here and I can feel the centrifugal magnetism. It's just like taking this copper, you definitely feel it on the edges. Like, you feel something different, my bad guys, you feel something different here than you do on the edges. But, so yeah, I just want to talk about that real quick, guys. So, my gods and goddesses, brothers and sisters, I hope you guys all have a blessed evening, and take with this information what you will. Don't take my word, because at the end of the day, I could, in a way, I'm 100% wrong, but I'm also not. But I say that because, and my higher self knows things that my conscious self hasn't tapped into yet. And also too, like, there's just so many other beings out there that will laugh for my comprehension or my wording of things, or my perspective. So, I don't want to touch too much on that, but that's more of a deeper topic, not anything to do with magnets or the crystal. So with that, guys, have a great evening, and I will catch you all later.